Hey guys, hope everybody's doing alright today. Today is Monday for me. I'm on a new work schedule, so I'm off work. I want to reveal some stuff I did to the engine. I promised you guys I'd make a video, and I've kind of been putting it off. I've been really busy. The new schedule's kind of changed my days a little bit and that sort of thing. But truck is running amazing. No engine lights. I just got back from town, so I've been out about an hour. No engine light. So I did do the knock sensor and a few other things. I'll get under the hood and I'll show you that. But here's what I was out town doing. I have some front end stuff I want to address, and I wanted to have them diagnose it out town. It's like $10. So they give me a list of stuff I need and parts if they get them. About $368, labor, some other stuff, and look at that big fatty. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that route. I think I'll get a kit online. eBay, you can get a whole kit with most of the stuff, and I might just have to bust some knuckles and get with somebody to get this stuff taken care of. And I can do it. I get kind of annoyed with the junk sometimes. But anywho's, try not to waste y'all's time too much. But the truck is running great. We'll shut it off here. I'm gonna pause the video, shut it off, get some pictures of the truck and that sort of stuff. Alright, so we're outside my truck. I actually wanted to show you guys my truck a little bit. I don't think I really have any videos of it. So I told you a second ago I was taking pictures. I meant video. I'm retarded sometimes. Bear with me. So anywho's, here's the inside of the truck, or the outside of the truck. I'm fixing to put brand new tires on it. I got them over there in that building. But I've got to do the front end stuff first. But it's a good clean truck. It's not lifted or anything. That's the Toyota pickup as is. I've just had it for years, and I just try to take care of it. I just got back from the tire store, and then I got up underneath and washed it really good because I'm fixing to have to do front end work. But it's a good solid truck. It's not perfect. The bumper, I hate it. I'm actually thinking about putting the factory bumper back on it. The chrome DLX bumper with the plastic tops. So, because other than that, I mean, you can get them for less than $3, and other than that, bumpers for these trucks are outrageous, and I just don't see me spending that kind of money. Open it up for you real quick. Just kind of let you peek at it. It's a good clean truck. It's in good shape. Got me a dash cover, even though actually my dash on this truck is perfect. Still wanting to do a bucket swap one day, but there it is. It's good and clean. Put me a different dome light in here. And I have to click it this way because I've been in that door trying to figure it out a few times, and it's super bright, by the way. But I've been over there. I can get it to buzz, but I cannot get my light to come on, so I kind of stopped fooling with it for a little bit. But then here's what y'all are here for. Here it is. It's clean and stuff. So this intake I've been working on. I was gonna actually have a whole video just on the intake, and I never did cut and edit it. So step back for a second. I really wanted to do a video for you all where I was in the process of doing everything, but part of my issue that takes me so long when I'm working on this stuff is having to walk over there to get the tools, because I work inside of this guy. Had a tarp and stuff up, but so much cutting, editing, going and getting tools. I think I spend most of my time just doing that. So this is the finished product, but I can kind of go over some of the stuff that I done. First of all was the intake, which I'm just in love with. So what I done is I went through and cut off anything I didn't need, like there's supposed to be a bolt here, and all this stuff where that stuff's mounted. If you know these engines, there's 2 of them here. Cut them off, sanded them. Phone is not wanting to focus. There's supposed to be a bolt. I just JB welded it and sanded it down. And other than that, it's Round-A-Line. This is pretty neat. Let y'all read that. Yoda sanded that down. It looks really good. I'm happy with it. Throttle body's just been cleaned. The other thing I done underneath here was when I had this off, I went ahead and put heat tape on it to help lower my temperatures, because these are nicknamed hot air intakes because they really do make your intake temperatures higher. So the only reason I run this guy is simplicity, to where if I have to get in here, it's a lot easier to fool with than that donkey dick. So that's that, but I like it. It turned out really good. I do have a video on me doing this if anybody's interested. But new distributor cap. that didn't fix, I was hoping when I put the new distributor on there and timed it again, that it would fix my hot start issue that I'm having, but it did not. So my next step, I got them ordered already. I'm going to replace all them sensors back there. I think it has to do with one of my sensors because it acts kind of like I'm getting fuel when the truck sits and it's hot. So I'm going to rebuild that, and if it still doesn't fix it, then I'll put a cold start injector in it. But I need to do some testing on that to kind of figure it out. So the other thing I done is I've got brand new, I did my valve covers again, and there's so many mixed stuff on here. People will tell you how to do them. But so far now, I've got about 200 miles probably on this build. And I'm not leaking anything. And all I done was put, I'm not going to be able to see it hardly on the phone, but on your cam caps, all I did was put a little bit of black ATV right in the corners. And I just smeared it, just a little bit. And I did that on all four corners, on both covers, and I'm not leaking anything. It's clean, guys. It looks really good. So, and I put me a little patch right here like a mouse or something that chewed on my hose, so I put a dab on it just to seal it up. And I sealed that up with it. It's kind of chinky looking, but it's sealed. It was kind of cracked and all, and I didn't want to replace it. But this, if you guys haven't seen this, I do have another video where I went over my EGR delete, but basically I've done it, and it's really opened up this truck a whole lot. If you know these trucks, you know they're a mess. I mean, look at that. There's not a whole lot going on over there. All that's gone. Even my charcoal canister, gone. All the steel lines, they're all gone. I have running over here air and fuel. That's the only thing that runs over on this side. And then the rest of it takes care of itself. You know, it has a line that runs like this. I do vent the crankcase the way I should. There's no other lines in my intake tube, none. Brand new wires as well, brand new plugs. I even rebuilt the power steering pump a little bit, and I didn't replace the seal in the back. I replaced the seals inside here where it joins, two little O-rings, and then I retaped my sensor down here. You can't see it. New banjos, but it's actually leaking from the back here. So my cousin actually has another pump, and if it doesn't leak, I might swap them out one day. But let's see if I missed anything. I went around with some of that tape, and I did some of these hoses and stuff too. You can see that. There you go. That's actually what come on it at one time, but it's just old and greasy and decrepit. So, but again, guys, that's clean. And that's not oil over there. That's that ATV I was telling you about. That silicone. So, it's clean. It's like it should be. It's a really good looking engine. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? If you want any more info on that, I can try to cut and make a video of it. Or I might just do like a picture completion video. Maybe put some music to it or something, you know. Some good old tunes. But it looks good. I like it. It's running really good. This truck's got more torque and more power than it had ever had. I've had this truck for almost a decade, and it is running tip top. Oh, I knew I was missing something. This is the big one. It's gonna be hard to see. I do not have any light out here with me, and my phone does not like to focus. But there's the knock sensor relocation. Now the reason I did that instead of putting it where it needs to go is because I also want to replace the water pipe that goes underneath both intake plenums, and that's right there where the knock sensor's at. Well, and in order to do that on this truck, I'm 98% sure I have to either have the motor out, engine out, or the engine forward, and I don't have the stuff here to do that, so I wasn't interested in that kind of a job right now, especially with the leaves already trying to fall and have to do this stuff outside. So I did this, and what it is I took an L bracket off an old weight machine that I had, and I drilled it for the knock sensor to go through, and everything's even though the bracket's painted, everywhere where it connects to steel where it needs to be grounded is grinded down to where it has a really good contact. And I've not had any ignition misfires or anything since I did this. A lot of people just bolt it to the hanger, but you don't have a lot of thread right here where that thread's on. That's a very small thread, and you can see that bolt still, it doesn't come through that bolt. So when you put that on that hanger, you're only getting like a couple threads. So that's why I come up with this. I think it looks really good. It's real easy to hook. It's unhook, hook. It's easy to you know, take off if you have to or whatever. But it's running good. I know people talk junk about that, but I mean, sometimes you do what you have to do to keep moving forward, you know. So there it is though, guys. Oh, I'm horrible at videos. I'm awful. Y'all are gonna unsubscribe from me. I put injector clips on it too. You can see them in there. I got them from Amazon, and I got all 6 of them. And then I wrapped my harness up really good and nice and clean. I use that fabric tape, which I like. It looks really good. So I did all 6 of them, and I didn't get new injectors, but maybe one of these days. I mean, I actually had the money, but I just didn't splurge for them because I'm an idiot. But there they are. Anywho's, that's it, guys. Sorry my videos suck, but it's a really good looking engine. It's clean and everything. I love that intake. Let y'all look at it one more time. Oh yeah. Well, thank y'all for watching it. Went almost into 11 minutes, so thank y'all again, and y'all have a good day.